Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Adibah binti Nor Ile. I will explain on integrity and religion. First of all, integrity is a part of positive values, which is to educate and implemented by civil servants or staff as a guide or tool to be a responsible, sincere or honest while working in order to maintain and strengthening the image of the department. It is also a strong basis to have an excellence in personal ethics or in organization. For example, the staff have to apply or implement trustworthiness while working, as it is a part of work ethic and integrity. So, integrity issues such as bribery, fraud, or abuse of power can be avoided. But nowadays, values and religion are also very important. Society cannot see it as a block to develop, but society will be able to build a strong personality if they hold on both factors. This has been said by past president, which is Hadi Awang, that those factors are the main criteria to become a good leader. This is because there was a Muslim but do not practice Islamic ideals. So they cannot become a good leader as he or she will bring or create a misunderstanding with their non-Islamic behavior. Plus, it is also harmful to society and religion. In Islam also, they not recognize this person a leader, and they cannot have support from others. This is because integrity is a part of qualifications to become a leader, other than responsible physical and mental strength.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Fatin binti Ahmad Suhaili. I will talk about the topic that our group choose, which is the integrity and religion. Religion is a powerful institution of social and cultural of norms and value. Religion has a significant role in strengthening the integrity and consistency from its very beginning. But due to misinterpretation and propaganda, now religion has a controversial issue through the origin and development of religion. For example, in Malaysia politics, the President Parti Islam Se-Malaysia PAS Hadi Awang has said they must prioritise electing the Muslim leader even though they have no integrity. The Malaysia politics continue to struggle with the issue of transparency, by bribery and integrity. From true interpretation and deep observation, it will clear that religion has shown how to live in a harmonious society, which is have to develop the social justice, integrity, honesty, truthfulness, as well as peace and security, and the other to get the harmonious society. Integrity is one of the most important quality that any individual in a position of power and responsibility must have, whether in a business, politics, public or private life. Integrity are particular values in religiously safe. Integrity are universal, either tied with the religion or not tied with any particular of religion. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. Before I start, I will introduce myself. My name is Noor Qayyum binti Supian. I will explain the relevant issue in integrity and religion. For the first issue is no integrity can lead to corruption. Corruption may seem old to people. It was regarded as worldwide phenomenon activity in society. Successful leaders are always being questionable of moral character, including the integrity of the leaders. They just concerned with their own interest on something and always considered that corruption activity is not an offense. When it comes that need to be vote who going to be a leader in organization, it will make the voters hard to trust the leaders in terms of integrity in the leaders self. Once the person to be a leader, they might lose their integrity because they already know what they want for their own desires and decided to involve in corruption activities since they are influential people. They also assume they will not get caught in doing this activity, even in silent way. But nowadays, there is a lot of news about leaders conducting bribery, either inside or outside the organization. Every action that the leader takes, it might influence the people under them to do the same action. For an example, if the leader itself involved in corruption, probably people under them can involving in their activities too. The second issue is who does not have integrity and not practice moral religion can cause them to betray their own party, organization and country. Based on the news that had been chosen, someone said that is better no integrity but with faith rather than have integrity but no faith. But of course, when you practice moral religion, you know integrity is very important. This has happened because of they just think how important their own interests and met for power and position. This issue not just the person does not have integrity but do not practice the moral from their religion. Some of them might not think about religion when they involve in betray their own party, organization or country. Many influential people tend to do so because they are made for power. Maybe they also thought that the power they have can bring more happiness, but they are totally wrong. They maybe never felt enough on what power that they already have. For example, B already have higher position in his workplace as project manager but still tend to get other position in that organization by involving himself in doing the wrong actions that lead him betray the organization. The last issue is who just use Islam and not have integrity can cause oblique view from other religions about Islam. They are just using the Islamic name for personal gain. Show Islam is very particular point of racism, accepting corruption and others. In the news said, a person with faith who has no integrity is still better, but a good person must have both of them, which is integrity and faith, especially when to elect a leader in organization or society. Human soul has been created by Allah to have that selfishness in their life as a test, but is depending on himself. Either he lives with moral values from Al-Quran and controls his earthly desires. It will control his integrity and moral. It will create more negative perception from other religions about Islam because other religion knows being integrity is the most important thing in Islam. For example, being honest in business matters and involving into bribery are totally wrong. Islam religion are strictly prohibiting on doing corruption and other bad behaviors, and of course Islam are model to other religions to follow all of the good things. As a Muslim, they need to have both, which is religion and integrity. From this, it will get positive perception from other religions.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Syazwani binti Hamidi. I will proceed to the expected implication from the incident. One of the expected implication from incident, it will be increasing the corruption in Malaysia. The person who does not uphold the nature of the integrity, such as political donations and lobbying, and a bundle of often murky issue about the buying of access, if the individual has no integrity, either in their decision making or worse, it can lead to the corruption. This happen when the person doesn't have good moral and ethical in their work. Thus, corruption has been with us since the beginning of human organization. For an example, from the person who wants his business application to be processed speedily to others who want to expedite their application for low-cost housing. Bribery can take place in any shape or form. Okay, the second expected implication, which is no cooperation within the party and have a trust issue. Okay, besides, someone who does not have integrity and religion can cause them to betray their own party, organization and country. Integrity exists when the individual puts faith and belief in their religion. Therefore, if the people are not believed to their religion, it may lead to the trust issue and no cooperation among them within the organization. This is because they are more concerned with their own interests and less concerned about others. They are willing to betray their own party as long as their interests are upheld. For an example, the case in the past party, past leaders have been accused of accepting money from the UMNO by the member within that party. This is because the particular person that accused the past leader has been received money in exchange for political support. Okay, the last expected implication from this incident, which is leadership need to have commitment to lead and guide and make a changes for the better. Furthermore, leadership is a kind of power where one person has the ability to influence or change the value, belief, behavior, attitude of another person. A person with strong leadership ability will be a good example or role model to their employees, because the leader who is able to effectively achieve some good result or achievement against the trust and admiration of their employees. Leaders who possess strong leadership have the strength to influence others to achieve the goals and objectives of the organization. Thank you.
In conclusion, religion is an important cultural factor as one of the most universal and influential social institutions that has a significant influence on people's behavior, attitude, and value. The story of religion is full with the ethics, integrity, honesty, and truthfulness. Generally, integrity are the quality of being honest as well as cooperative along with the moral principle. Integrity is not about the politician's private life or citizen, but it means a justified, unified social system where human beings may get a wide scope of living in cooperative, coherent, and society with the mutual respect.